Hello and welcome back to Organize with me on the Soulstice Living channel. I am Stephanie, your host, and I'm so happy that you tuned in and decided to listen. So today we are doing a one photo organizing plan. And if you have struggles and you're not sure where to start and you would like the same plan, you can email it to connect@soulsticeliving.com and I can do a video of this for you. And so today we are going to do a bathroom, and this was a one photo and the countertops are completely covered. There's a couple drawers that are open that one looks like it can't even close because things are piled so high in it. And then the two cabinets in the back, whether or not they can close, can't close, but I do see things hanging off of the edges a bit of the shelves. And so generally when you organize bathrooms, and I feel like I've done this one in the past of a video, but we'll just go quick on this. You have to put hands on everything, first of all, always with any organizing area. You'll get sick of me saying that, but you have to touch everything and you have to decide if you're keeping it or you're getting rid of it. And if you're getting rid of it, are you trashing it? Is it an expired product? Can it be recycled? Can you rinse it out and toss it in recycle? Is it being placed somewhere else in the house? Can you return it to the store if it's something you tried, you didn't like it, and you want to get rid of it? And then is it being given away to a friend? And then if you're keeping it in the house, will it stay in the bathroom? And if so, what category does it live in? And so bathrooms have all sorts of different categories. You can do a makeup drawer and or bin. You can do face stuff, shampoos, shower, which can involve shampoos, conditioners, soaps, razors, things like that. You can do there's always a dental bin. There's a hair products bin, typically cologne or perfume. There's unlimited number of categories of what you have. So basically you put hands on everything. You determine which category it will live in. So if you are going to do, like you have a morning routine where you wash your face and you use, 10 products. All those 10 products, I suggest you put in one bin that you can pull out and put on your counter, use them, and then put them right back. And if you have backups of them, you have space, go ahead and you could put it in there. And they make bins that have a barrier in between so that you can put the stuff you use currently and then the backup in the back. Or you just put that behind the bin in your closet and or bathroom storage area and you know that it's there. You just have to remember that it's there. And you can always write on the bottle itself, like have one extra located wherever so that you do remember when you're low and you run out. And so the key really, to me, I think that the counter needs to be completely clear. Like we get overwhelmed when areas are clear. You might not think it is. You might think, oh, no, it's fine. But you have a clear space and you physically feel a difference. And so I think the number one goal of any bathroom is to have a clear counter space. Now, with that being said, though, it does not mean you can't have anything on your counter. It just has to be intentional and structured. So buy like a tray. That's like a 6x9 tray. Can be marble, adorable, can be a clear tray, can be a box not a box, things get wet in the bathroom, but it can be anything you want. And then that contains the items that you use daily or that you want out for easy grab. Typically your toothbrush, toothpaste. If you do like a water pick, people leave those out. Cologne, deodorant, the daily items. If you have vitamins or different pills that you're taking and it doesn't take up a lot of space or you need a full bin for that, again, you can put it on your countertop in a designated tray and or bin to keep it in one spot. And if it is on the counter somewhere else, it lives back in that bin. So just put it back in that bin. And it just keeps the countertops clear and it keeps your brain clear. And it's so lovely when you have clear space and you're able to know exactly where things are. And then you would have the overflow in this case, in her storage closet behind. And then each drawer, for her case, can be designated for a specific thing. So if she's doing her hair every day, I would put like the hair straightener, the dryer, the brushes, if she does any hair product, in a designated column of drawers. So if she wants all the hair stuff on the far left, it looks like there's a cord coming out of that. So she possibly already has that there. But it would be all of those items in that far drawer. And depending on the depth of your drawers, you can buy a high-sided bin, generally about 6 inches tall, 5 or 6 inches tall, and put hair products stacked upright. I do recommend that any product that you put in your drawers, such as hair stuff or things that could leak, you do stack it vertically. And so if it doesn't fit in a drawer or cabinet, put it in the actual storage closet to the side. And then Typically, your top drawers are going to be, if you don't want them out on the counter, your drawers will be what I just mentioned. So the toothpaste, toothbrush, razors, things like that. And then I've had vanities that pop out and we do the individual trays for makeup, which I love those drawers. And so it'll have all the lip liners in one, the lipsticks in another, the eyeshadows and so forth. And you put it by the category of what it is. And that way if she wants, or like all the tools, like tweezers, it's all in one spot. And she knows exactly where to find it and then where to put it back. And so I do love vanity drawers. And then she also, there's some kitchen items too, it looks like, that we take back to the kitchen. And so again, anything that's in this space that you don't need here, that you don't use here, take to the kitchen. If you're using something that does belong in the kitchen, but you use it in the bathroom, then its home is in the bathroom. You don't want to have to go chase something down. And so do be delving deep into the purpose of each item that you are keeping. And it's okay to not keep things where it's supposed to be type thing, as I put air quotes around that. And then bin it, label it, and the stuff that you use most often will generally go between waist high and eye level, and then things you don't use often. So like if you have a heating pad that you only use either once a month or once every 10 months, that can go either high or very low in your cabinets or even under your sink in the back. And if it's under your sink, typically put them in a sealable bin so that in case you have a water leak, everything's protected. And then so this one, we were able to clear the countertops. We went through all her drawers and we're able to categorize exactly what it is she had and where. And then for her bathroom closet as well. And I keep calling that something completely, I don't even know what that one is called, but I keep differentiating what that is. And I think that's a successful bathroom. So put hands on everything, decide if it stays or if it goes. If it does stay, categorize and bin it, put a label on it. And then the key is just to maintain it. And so make sure that anytime you use something, you put it back. And that is the absolute key of organizing, is we want to put it back, because we don't want piles to build up. We don't want clutter to stress us out. We don't want to break our own systems that we're creating. We want life to be easier. And if it takes you literally 2 seconds to put one item back, or it'll take you 20 minutes to put a counter full of items back, why would you not take the 2 seconds? It's a lot more manageable, a lot easier. Even if you think you don't have the time, it's 2 seconds, you have the time. And so just take that 2 seconds and put it away. How many times can I say 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds? That's all it's going to take you, 2 seconds. Put it back, put it back, put it back. Thank you. Okay. How is it going? Is it good? Is life good? Is life grand? I hope so. Let me know below. I feel like that was a very fast bathroom, but this one is really just the counters, so it's hard to see. It looks like a dehumidifier in there, and so having that, and maybe that's why the door is open, but I don't imagine there was a plug in there. And then maybe like a steam cleaner to the left, it looks like. Ideally, if product is not being used, we're able to hide it underneath the counter or in that storage system behind that she can grab it. If it is plugged in and being utilized, we don't want it to be in the walkway. So the toilet is over there by that. And if you have to walk over the cord to get to the toilet, that's a potential trip hazard, especially at like 3 a.m. in the morning. And so I would ideally change where that location is. But I truly don't remember where I do remember we kept most of the stuff in this bathroom. We just organized it slightly better. We created systems and we put labels on things. And so let me know below, comment how life is treating you and your bathroom is treating you. And I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much. Bye.